and you're just like, oh my gosh, like I'm so close to winning, but like easily, if I just have like one little tiny mess up, I'm totally gonna lose. I'm gonna get knocked out. I'm gonna have to restart, just like I had to restart 20 minutes ago. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you guys could please subscribe for more awesome content like this, that would seriously mean so much to me. Maybe consider leaving a like and a comment too, because that would really help me out. Alright, let's get into this video. Hey, what's up guys? We're going to be talking about reasons why Fall Guys is so popular right now, so let's get into it. Reason number one, it's kind of like a battle royale. If you haven't noticed nowadays, we got like Fortnite, we got Warzone, we got PUBG, we got Apex Legends, and then like probably 100 other games just made by like a whole bunch of other random studios. They're all just pumping out these battle royale style games. So I mean, like, that form of game is so popular right now where it's just like 60, 100, 150 people and there's only like one winner, or like there's only a handful of winners, you know, if it's a team-based one. And that's kind of what Fall Guys is. There's only one winner at the end of the game. Some people just seem to be really into games that are like that. So reason number two, the gameplay is stupid simple. And like what I mean by that is, like, you know, when you play Fall Guys, you jump, you grab, you can jump and dive, and you run, and that's it. I mean, like, pretty much anyone who's ever played a video game before can pick up the controller and just start playing the game and be just fine at it and make it to like at least round 3. You know, I mean, like, you know, the concept is simple and all of the games are super self-explanatory, whether it's just like, you know, run to the top of the hill and get over this obstacle course, grab the opponent's tail and have a tail at the end of the game so you win, knock the soccer ball or knock the football into the opponent's goal. It's like really self-explanatory games that anyone can get into. So just off of pure simplicity, that's why people can like really get into this game. Reason number 3, in my opinion, is the game is super chill. What I mean by that is there are like no guns, no explosions, you know, like no one's dying. I mean, they just like fall off the edge, but like, you know, there's no graphic content. Everything is like super E-rated. And I think that that's just like a hyper fresh breath of air nowadays, because like when you look at all the popular battle royales or just games in general, it's always like killing with guns and explosions and like bloodshed, you know, which, I mean, like, I'm into it. Like, my favorite games are like Valorant and Call of Duty, and like the point of those games is to shoot people in the face. So I mean, like, those types of games are definitely fun, but it's nice to have, you know, a game like this where you're just like playing a game that's super chill and also like just not killing people, basically. I mean, like, you're just doing an obstacle course, you're just dodging balls, you're trying to score a goal, you're trying to just grab someone's tail. Like, it's just so different from like so many of the super popular games nowadays. Reason number 4, it's fun to play with friends. To be completely honest, I don't think I've had a game that's been so fun to play with my friends. Cause seriously, like, everyone just gets like super into it, everyone's yelling, everyone's just like freaking out with the gameplay, and like, you know, when you're just trying to like dodge things and jump over obstacles and stuff, people are just like freaking out because, like I said, it's so simple. But I mean, like, when you're actually doing it and you just have like a dog pile of people on top of you because there's like 30 other people or whatever, it just gets like so crazy and hectic, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like I just need to jump over this like little thing on the ground, but I have like 20 people on my back trying to do the same thing, and it just gets outrageous, and like, it's just so fun to play with friends. Alright, the 5th reason, in my opinion, is the game is like, so it's colorful and it's really cute. I mean, like, I don't know what you guys think about this, but I mean, like, seriously, when you look at Fall Guys, it's so colorful and it's so pretty to look at. The aesthetic of the game is so nice. I mean, like, everything is clean, the graphics look nice, and I mean, like, everything is designed in a really simple way where it's just like really fun to look at, pretty much. You know, I mean, like, when you're running through an obstacle or whatever, you just have like all these colorful things around you, and the ground is like yellow or whatever, and you have these like triangle confetti cheese pizzas all over the place. Well, that's what I call them. I don't know what they actually are, but they look like a confetti cheese pizza. But I mean, like, the aesthetic of the game is just like so nice and refreshing. Like for sure, 100%. It's just like really cool to like look at when you're actually playing the game. Reason number 6, and this one is pretty obvious in my opinion, but I believe it's for the month of August, or maybe it was longer or shorter. I don't really know, to be honest, but the game for a while now has just been free to play on the PS4. So I mean, like whenever you have a free to play game, I mean people are just gonna download it because shoot, it's free. It's like 10 gigabytes or whatever. Like that doesn't hurt me. If I don't like it, I'll just delete it. But with that being the case, that just made it so accessible to just anyone who owned a PS4. You know, then you just have like all these like hundreds of thousands, if not a few million people just hopping into a game. And then along with, you know, it getting some internet traction, you know, and then people see, oh, it's free right now, then just everyone's going out to download it. And I'll just, you know, before you know it, everyone has the game. Reason number 7, the game is secretly addictive. Now, hear me out. So like the game, I mean, you know, it's such a simple concept. Go through the obstacles, do whatever, do this, do that. Like when you get into a game, it like it gives you directions on what you need to do, and it's really straightforward. And you're like, oh, this is easy. You know, it's just like a Super Mario platformer. It's just like Mario Party. All I have to do is just go through this obstacle course and just jump over these things, or like, oh, I just have to survive, or oh, I just have to grab this tail or whatever. Like, it's such a simple concept, and like your brain, you're thinking like, oh, this is easy. I should be able to win like a dozen of these games just in this afternoon. But when you're actually playing, all these other, like there's just so many people that, you know, you're just gonna happen to get beat out. And then like when you do lose, you're just like, oh my gosh, how did I just lose such an easy match? Like I totally should have had that, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, then, you know, and the games are so quick too. That's the other thing. The games are so fast. I mean, like you can play like an entire round of Fall Guys in what, like 15 minutes or something? I don't know exactly. I mean, like something like that. And I mean, like, you know, it's so quick to just get through, you know, multiple games. And, you know, with the objective being so easy and it appearing so simple to you, you're just thinking like, I should be able to rack up these wins, but then you don't. And then you're like, oh, it's only been 7 minutes and I just lost in a really stupid way. I totally should have won that. Let me just give it another go. But then that happens over and over and over again. Then before you know it, it's been like 3 hours and you have 0 wins. And you're just like, shoot, what is happening? But I need to keep playing because I need to win this because it's so straightforward. I should be able to win one of these games. The final reason is the gameplay is super chill, like I said earlier, but it's also very intense. Kind of like what I mentioned earlier with playing with friends, but like when you're playing, you know, only one person can win. So I mean, like really at the end of the day, it's like, you know, especially when you get to the closing rounds, when you get to round like 3, 4, or 5. And then there's like only 20 people, 15 people or something, then like, dude, it just gets intense. You know, like you're just trying to like do the same stuff. You're just trying to dodge whatever. You're trying to score a goal or anything. And you're just like, oh my gosh, like I'm so close to winning. But like easily, if I just have like one little tiny mess up, I'm totally gonna lose. I'm gonna get knocked out. I'm gonna have to restart, just like I had to restart 20 minutes ago. Like I'm getting sick and tired of this. But yeah, especially like if you've gotten to a final round before. Like I've gotten to a couple of final rounds, but I always lose. I've yet to win a game. But like, you know, when you get there, it's so intense. There's like 6 people. And for me, a lot of the ones was like the crown chase one. Get to the top of the hill and get the crown. Or, you know, hexagon. The one where you just have to like jump in all the falling platforms. And then, you know, you're just trying to like survive the longest pretty much. But like those ones, they just get so intense because like it's like chill, you're just running around, you're doing whatever. And then like before you know it, boom, you're falling 3 platforms and boom, you're almost dead. And then, you know, you just you just lose your mind. You're just getting so mad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean like pretty much like when you're playing the game, like it definitely just gets super intense, especially towards those ending rounds when you know so close to winning, but you're one misclick away from just falling off and losing, which happens to me all the time. Alright guys, those are my couple of reasons why Fall Guys is just so popular now. So guys, definitely let me know in the comments below why you think Fall Guys is so popular nowadays. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm super interested in reading those. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you could see more awesome videos like the one you just watched. And maybe consider leaving a like and a comment because that would really help this video out. Take it easy.